This video is about to get very surgical, so stay with me, all right? First of all, y'all know I got the utmost respect for Murda Mook. I got the utmost respect for Loaded Lux. I think they are absolute legends in the climate of battle rap. Two battle rappers that I definitely learned from and studied. You feel what I'm saying? They really pushed the culture forward, took this to a whole nother level. So the fact that they went on Drink Champs again was fire. Because they went on Drink Champs a couple years ago. But this time I seen clips of them breaking down the science, breaking down their thought process, how they write material. I thought it was super dope. But an interesting thing that had came up was their perspective on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake situation. Now, before we even get to breaking that down, I got a battle coming up as well the day before Cassidy and Easy the Block Captain battle. It's going to be on February 5th, and you're going to be able to watch it live on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I've been writing. That's why you ain't seen as much content. I've been writing, getting prepared, and I'm thinking about even documenting my process. You feel what I'm saying? But back to the battle gods.
I feel like them niggas.
Murda Mook says that Kendrick and Drake had went about this the wrong way, essentially. Now, I hadn't seen this entire clip, but I know the premise of this because I watched a bit of it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm interested to see what y'all think about this, and I'm interested to see what he has to say throughout the entire clip. Let's check it out.
You should just battle like
that. Would have been crazy.
I feel like
yo, that would have been crazy.
No.
Oh, you talking about face to face?
That would have been crazy.
I'm talking about this.
So Murda Mook is saying he thinks that Kendrick Lamar and Drake should have battled the way they battled, the way we battle for real, face to face, round 1, round 2, round 3. When you really think about it, they did kind of have like an industry version of that. Because you had Like That versus Push-Ups, you had and you had Family Matters versus Meet the Grams, Not Like Us versus the Heart Part 6, or however you want to angle it. It was kind of like a round 1, 2, and 3. But battling in person, let's see why. Y'all different, man.
Drake wanted to do it. He wanted. Look, you know how many times me and Drake almost battled though?
Yeah, but like, it ain't happened though.
Listen.
And y'all wasn't around. There was a point where Drake was always around. He was going to King of the Dot events and all of that. And he had been going to URL. And I remember they even had like a small little face-off where Drake was standing across from Mook and they was talking about doing a potential battle. Never went down, obviously.
Almost. That's the biggest.
He was almost on Drake Channel.
That's the biggest word.
Well, battle rapping, right? But I'm not saying battle another battle rapper, right? Because that's not fair. I'm talking about, but them two, right? Them two. I feel like they. K-Dot come from this.
Let's do it in AI and see how it works out.
Nah.
Man, cut it out.
If that happens, but they would move mountains if that happens.
If they was doing
they both feel me. Really though, and I think Drake feel like Drake could do it. Like,
yeah, I mean,
come on, Mook. You really think? See, Mook think Drake could do it because Drake wanted to make it seem like he would battle Mook to get them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what he was doing. The same way Drake used to get on them Rick Ross songs. The same way he used to get on. You know what I'm saying? All the street songs. Like, come on, man. Drake was over there in the smack situation trying to get some cachet.
Definitely a fan of that, for sure.
You don't think he would battle Kendrick? Like, face to face?
I think at this point, none of that's happening. At this point.
That nigga, yes, the fuck he will.
You saying you don't think Drake will battle Kendrick?
No, at this point.
Yeah.
I think it could have happened at some point.
I think at this
Okay, yeah, at this point, yeah, I don't know. Because it is kind of crazy. But I don't see Drake doing that in any situation. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe Drake could have felt like he could have set Kendrick up in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, he's always or whatever. I don't know, but there's no way in hell. Do you know how much would have to be paid to these guys? Do you know how much y'all would have to pay these guys? We're talking about, bro, Hitman getting, I don't know how much, 100, I don't know how much they really be making, but they be talking about 100,000 and all this different stuff, bro. Mook talk about 100 and 150 and all this stuff. Do you know how much you would have to give Kendrick and Drake to battle, bro? I don't think there's any way Drake actually takes that battle. Even if it didn't come down to that. I don't think Drake takes that, bro. Because there's no way Drake can win. Like, no. Even if you look at how they was rapping, you could tell there was a drastic difference in the material. I think Drake's material, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I just don't see it.
No, it's when he needs it, right?
At this point,
At this point, it's when it's like, what else? Right now, shit. All the chips is down. Like, it ain't nowhere to go.
Lawsuits falling apart. I don't know. It's crazy.
I think Drake and Meek would have been a better
Battle?
Yeah, because I feel like Meek
come from that.
Yeah, it comes from that.
Drake, I mean, Kendrick.
So does Kendrick. Kendrick come from that too. Now I know Meek was on Headshots and all that, so Meek come from like the one of the golden eras of the real rise of battle rap, like being on Headshots out there with Reed Dollars and NH and that whole era was crazy. But Kendrick come from it too. Kendrick was battling too. You feel what I'm saying?
Come from K-Dot, that nigga, he was back. Oh, you never seen none of those?
I never seen that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Nigga, you ain't hear him on the shit like, yo, I still watch battle raps.
Didn't he go at somebody back? Oh, there's.
He literally said, "I still watch Murda Mook Loaded." He said that at the Super Bowl, actually, that the Apple Music interview. He said, "I still watch Loaded Lux. I still watch Murda Mook. My homie Daylight." I remember that.
Old footage of it.
Oh, you talking about
on the Super Bowl shit. Shout out to K-Dot on the Super Bowl shit. He was talking about. He still watch battle raps. He watched me, Lux. You know what I'm saying? Rock. Daylight. But
he did say Rock. Yeah.
He watched that. Like, he very into that nigga. It's footage of that man battle rapping. Like, he started off like battle rapping. Watching Smack DVDs and shit. I feel like he would do it.
Right.
I'm not what now. I feel like Kendrick would do it. That might sound crazy, but it's just like, how would you? I don't know. I feel like maybe, you know, I know Kendrick, one of them artists that work with. He just do things that he want to do, right? He work with people he work with certain people without charge and all the different stuff because he do what he want to do. That's some of the stories you be hearing, but. I feel like, I don't know. Do y'all see Kendrick saying no to a face-to-face battle? I don't know. I can't see Kendrick saying, nah, I'm not taking a face-to-face battle. I can see Drake saying that. I mean, he never battled Mook. He didn't even battle Mook. So, yeah, I don't know. But actually, when you imagine that, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But interesting take.
And I feel like personally, on both ends of the spectrum, Drake would be like, listen, I battle this nigga, I gotta kill him, and I can get everything back.
Right.
That, you know, that they feel like, you know, got took from him.
Right.
Kendrick,
Okay. I see what he's saying. He think that this is essentially what Mook is saying, and I am going to flip a little bit of what he's saying just to troll a little bit. But so Murda Mook essentially saying Drake has no other way to go. This is the absolute. This is the worst situation, right? So and he trying to find a way to get back in. So the only thing he can really do is battle. He don't have no choice. So okay, I actually can see that because I think. At this point, Drake will probably, I don't know. Drake will probably, he'll set the battle up to get a second chance and they probably pack the building or something. I don't know. But even that wouldn't work because he's not a bigger artist than Kendrick. So it wouldn't even matter. I don't know.
Right now, like
Kendrick. He
got a PowerPoint presentation.
I'm just saying, though.
This is shit we think about.
Sorry, go.
Kendrick would be like, nigga, I'll beat you. Pause in every statistical category.
You know what? He know what he talk about. Murda Mook know what he talk about. It's a lot of like battle rap or like old heads who might be like a little disconnected from what's going on and have certain takes that's like, That you sound like my uncle or something, or like my granddad or something. But in reality, like Murda Mook know what he's talking about, because that's the type of energy that Kendrick be on, and that's really the energy Kendrick be on. Be like, I'll smoke you with, you know what I'm saying? I'll smoke you in these other elements. That's why I feel like I still deep down feel like Kendrick would want a versus. He drop an album, Kendrick drop an album around the same time, and a numbers verse. I really feel like maybe Kendrick wouldn't care. I don't know, but I do feel like that's the only discussion people got left to potentially hold on to. So if it was a complete kill, I could see that happening. But anyway, Murda Mook, he tapped in.
And that's why I feel like he'll do it. Like, nigga, I'll crush you till it's nothing. That's how he'll take it. Drake would be like, nigga, I could gain it all back with this one roll. This one roll. This one roll, I could gain everything back. That'll be.
Yeah, see, this is why I got respect for. First of all, respect to Murda Mook, because Murda Mook being sober, and since him being sober, from drinking alcohol, boom, boom, like he really been, not only his material gotten so much better, his attack has gotten so much better, but every time you hear him speak, he now dropping gems, wisdom. He just seem really in tune right now. So shout out to Murda Mook, respect to Murda Mook, respect to Loaded Lux for continuously pushing its healthy ideology, the spirituality through his lyrics, and taking the lyricism to a different level. I got a different level of respect for these two individuals in this game. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter what they said in this video. It was nothing that's gonna make me look at Mook and Lux and be like, man, get out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's levels to this shit. They inspired damn near all my favorites. Let's keep it real. You feel what I'm saying? And then they inspired me too. So, but anyway, yeah, I think Kendrick and Drake a battle in person. I still think Kendrick wins. I think Drake might have a better opportunity, simply because I think the way Drake formats some of his rhymes, it sounds like, or whoever's writing them, right? Whoever's writing them formulate his rhymes. It sounds like some of these bars could be good in battle rap settings, and as far as how he packages them, even though they be light as hell. You feel me? But our industry artists will obviously get less flack for their performances in battle rap because they aren't in tune. But I think even if you break it down to the science, even in that realm, Kendrick wins pretty decisively. I couldn't see Drake getting around, for real. Kendrick just showed he's a great angler, schemer, punchlines, narrative painter, storyteller, attacker. He played great rebuttals. Kendrick literally covered all bases in that battle. Like, if he delivered a performance in that battle, really an A+, really an A+. You feel what I'm saying? I really think he delivered an A+ performance. You got like that, Euphoria, boom, boom. I think Drake, the people that was writing this stuff did solid for the moment. I think they maximized what Drake could do for the moment. You know what I'm saying? His writers, but I don't think they could get it done. It wasn't enough. So yeah, it was a great battle though. In the time. So yeah. Shout out to Murda Mook, shout out to Loaded Lux. And y'all make sure y'all tune in on December 5th. You feel you're gonna be able to watch me battle live. You feel what I'm saying? I'm battling, yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be during the face-offs, which is gonna be the face-offs for the Easy versus Cassidy event. So it's gonna be a dope event. Y'all get ready. And pull up and watch some battles for free. Why not? It's battle rap. December 5th. Watch some free battles. Come on. Fire. And there's gonna be face-offs too. So I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. And I'm gonna drop the Discord down below. But once again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day.